the community behind us. And why do we have the community behind us? Because they want a real Republican Party. I didn't even know what the Republican Party was. I always voted Republican. I joined the party. That's why I'm the way I am. I could not believe the corruption and the cheating and how bad it was. But look what we have. This is what volunteers put together. We have a group of people. We're camaraderie. We're love. We're commitment. What we saw over there was two people. You know, we have the grassroots. We're a grassroots movement, and that's why we're standing with it. Now, she's a U.S. citizen, born and brought, a legal immigrant. This is Juliana. She went to the convention. She saw it all. She went to the rules meeting where Steve Yoder was told Wally Nishimura is a delegate. He's on the list. Wally was denied. That's the first person denied. That's wrong. He's a young family member. He's ran for county council. So what did I find out? It feels like the party is being stifled. They're trying to shut me down. And so I became vocal because I witnessed the rules violations. I watched it and I was like, what's going on? People were being denied to vote. If I would have known, I would have been way more, but I didn't know. I was learning as I went. So when we went to the precinct meetings, we had all of these new people from all walks of life getting shut out and denied. So what are we doing? This is a grassroots movement. Nothing's going to stop us because this is it. This is the real Republican Party. And I write the president. I tweet Ronna McDaniel because I witnessed it. So you may have witnessed what you witnessed, but see, I came fresh, and I go by the rules. And I'm being honest with you. I'm being really sincere. She witnessed it. Tell him what you witnessed. She was there.
That's not good.
Okay, but she was there, and this is what blew my mind because I've lived on this island since 1980, and I've coached like everybody's kid in soccer. But when I went to that convention and I went to the rules meeting, see that's where I didn't understand because we had a rules committee meeting. I'm a secretary. Yoder called me and asked me to be the secretary for the meeting at the brick oven. So I documented everything. I documented Bill and Fred saying, we have our list, we vetted our, because it's exactly what you said. We don't want communists infiltrating. So I watched all these guys documenting and having their lists. They verbally told Steve Yoder, we have the lists. Wally Nishimura is a delegate, and Wally's the one who really got screwed. This is why I'm like really, really passionate about this. And so when we were at that meeting, Yoder was like, well, no, but the thing is that Ann Correa on March 22nd wrote a letter that said the county chair does not appoint. So what Yoder, the reason why he was trying to tell everybody that he could appoint, because Yoder was appointing delegates, but he was saying because Dave was in Israel that he called him absent. But that's not really absent, because absent is really if you're like sick in the hospital on the mainland and are unable to do your job, like if you're absent from school. But he wasn't absent. He was emailing us. He was rallying us. The other thing was he changed the convention date. I have it in my text, in writing. So I called him, and I was so new, I thought it was February 20th. But it was originally April 20th. He sent me a text, I got to check with the executive committee. He never did. He didn't do that. So I started calling it out. I started asking questions. I was like, why is this? Why is that? He started getting defensive. And so when I went to the meeting, he called it an impromptu meeting. I'm a live streamer. I wanted to live stream it because I have friends in the party that couldn't make it. So I asked him, can I live stream this? Because I didn't know that they had something to hide. Wally, oh my God. This is Wally.
Famous
This is Wally.
Famous.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's so good to see you.
Yeah, the intriguing face painting. 4 kids? Yes, sir. 4 girls. 4 girls.
So I'm just passionate, Wally. I was just explaining to him what happened at the convention, how you were denied the vote.
Yeah.
And so this is Wally, bless your heart. when at Liberty Governor, they told him Wally's a delegate. Wally's running for county council, which I hope you're going to run again. And we want to bring Wally up to really be in our Republican Party and run for, governor. I mean, really, and that's where we are. And so what happened was, I was like, okay, because if you go on Facebook, and I'm sorry, I live stream everything. So I was like, I'll live stream it so the people who can't go will see it. So I asked Steve, I said, Steve, can I live stream it? He said no. And then when I felt threatened, because when I felt threatened at that meeting, that's when I was like, oh my God, because he went straight from his chair, and he goes, I don't give a rat's ass, and he went straight beeline to the door, and that was my only way out. And so, well, yeah.